Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm going to try to do this, but let me know. It's very weird because there's an echo on my phone. Recent updates turn mic. Second. What was that? Can you hear me? So I'm turning. It's not because it's echoing on my phone. This is craziness, okay? I have the same setup every single week, and I use the mic on my phone, and it's fine. This week, using the mic on my phone, it's not working. So now everything's muted on my phone, everything, but it's still. Friends, like, why can't anything be easy? Why can't things be easy? Let's have Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try it again on my phone, so just give me a second. Okay, so here is the issue. I have no volume on my phone. I have the speaker off on my phone, but you can still hear the audio through it. So, so annoying. So maybe I just don't talk tonight. We just make art, because I seriously don't know how to fix this. The sound is coming out of my phone. Look at him. Totally having a hot flash. I have the volume down to nothing. Whatever. We're just going to go with it tonight. So it's going to be irritating because I can hear myself talking. But so strange. I haven't changed anything. I always use the mic on my phone, never use the mic on my laptop. And now I can hear myself talking through there. So I don't know. I think it's just been one of those days. Can hear you on Facebook Live, both feeds. What are you saying here? Just a second. Sorry about that. Happy Friday. It's very weird. It's okay, we'll stick around, yeah. Sounds like you're talking on a PA system. I know, and is that just on YouTube? Mute your laptop. If I mute my laptop, you can't hear me. So I'm gonna mess around for a second and see if we can't figure this out. So just a sec. I'm gonna mute this again. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. You know what? I'm not surprised by this. This is the kind of day I've been having. Okay. Thanks for sticking around. Holy crap. Seriously, Vicki Boutin. So totally flipping the camera. Don't even look at me anymore. What a hot mess you are, girl. Here we go. Hi, how are you? Oh, now and the camera's not straight. Well, you know what? We know Vicki is not a pro. We have ascertained the facts that I am just a normal old person trying to figure out all of the things. And I had somewhere shots. Yes. Yes, see? I wish I had some alcohol tonight. I think I might need it. I'm excited. We're going to have fun tonight. But oh my goodness, I somehow had muted myself on my phone and didn't even realize that. So at least we figured it out. And thank you for sticking around. And I'm sure if you're on YouTube, people are going to give me thumbs down and the angry faces, because that was, I'm going to give myself an angry face and a thumbs down, because that was a freaking hot mess. But I'm excited. I'm organized. I'm ready to go tonight. But have you ever had one of those days? Like where I said to my mother, and my mother's here tonight, and she will tell you, I said, Mom, I'm having one of those days that is, I should have just gone back to bed. Like it's one of those days I should have just gone back to bed. So I said, I'm going to have to just laugh at myself a lot today, because it just makes it better, right? Just laugh at yourself. So we figured it out anyway. Now I know how to fix it if it ever happens again. But hello, friends. So I was saying while I was muted, and I'm going to sit down now and crack open my Diet Coke, that what a crazy week this has been. I taught 4 live classes. I have been live every day this week, except for Tuesday, I think. I don't know. It's been craziness. So I'm just happy I'm here today and not having a complete nervous breakdown. Oh my goodness. But what a crazy week, and excited because how we left this layout last week, obviously I haven't touched it because I've been doing my gel plate class, writing class instructions. So if you're taking my class on Sunday, you have not missed anything. It's just, again, one Vicki trying to do all of the things. So when I'm done this live tonight, I'm going to get the cutting directions done, edit the photos, and send those out before I go to bed tonight. It's going to happen. I'm going to stay up and just get it done so that I can send it out, and you'll be all set. But you know, if you do one of my classes, no worries, because we do everything live, right? And we'll cut together and do all the things. So it will be good. So thank you, too, for noticing my floral watercolor top. I have a dress on today because, you know, my day started out okay. And then I said, I think what set me off, it's hot and humid and I couldn't get my hair dry. I was sweating while I was trying to dry my hair. And then that made me cranky. Just was one of those days. Hello, Keisha. Hi, Kari. Hi, Elise. I saw my friend Mike Wilson is here too. And I hope Kelly's here with you. So which class is Sunday is the summer class. It is Sunkissed, the flip book and the layouts. So that is Sunday at 10 a.m. I will, I sent the link out, I think already. If not, it will come out tonight with the instructions when I send it. So like always, right? Thank you for your patience with me. It has been crazy times and awesome. And on top of all of that, the other thing I've been doing is like full on design work for my collection that will come out in the fall. So full on, like the papers, the thickers, the stickers, the embellishments. So it's just been crazy time. I'm taking tomorrow off. I've decided. I haven't done it in a very long time, and I already said, and it's supposed to rain. So don't you just love that? Hi, Irene. How are you? Don't you hate that when you sweat trying to dry your hair? 100%. Like if you want to, you don't see me get irritated very often. That will irritate me. When you shower and you're sweating right out of the shower. Yeah, not fun. So a new collection. Yes, there's so much coming out, Samantha. If you are on my board, you would have seen that some stores are already getting their paper in for Warm Wishes, the Christmas line. So that's very excited. Mine shipped. It's on its way. So a lot of stores will be getting that. And then we have another collection that comes out in September that is a everyday collection. And yes, and now working on the one for it. Everything is like at least 6 months in advance. So it feels like we're still loving color study. We have 2 new collections coming out, and I'm working on the other one. It's hard to keep it all straight, right? So very exciting. Very exciting. Hot flashing is no good while you're getting dressed. And it wasn't a hot flash. It was literally because it's so hot and humid here. And my bedroom's upstairs, right? So of course the hottest spot in the house. So it all went okay after that, other than the hot mess that just happened tonight. So if you joined us, if you remember, I was sick last Friday. So I wasn't live on Friday, and maybe you didn't know this, but I went live on Saturday. So look that's a lie. I've been live 6 days in a row. Forgot all about Saturday. We created this background using black paint and then the fluorescent texture paste. And then I love the stamp set from Tim Holtz. It's the Specimens set. And I know bugs aren't for everybody, but I love once we heat emboss them with gold. And this is kind of where I left off, right? It's been 6 days in a row. One day where I wasn't on here, but I was still, I was shipping kits. So it's good. It's very good. So you're cold in Australia. Yeah, it's not. It's the opposite here. But I love this. So this is where we left off. And if you did join on Saturday or saw it, this was our sheet that I just picked up from cleaning up my craft mat. So I want to make a layout on this. And we have this background that at some point I'm going to do something with. I love how that turned out. And my mother informed me that this one was her favorite. She liked this better than this one. She said I should have used the pink one. She liked it better. Right? And then it says, Natalie, is there an email list I can get on or just keep updated with Facebook? Samantha, with what? All of the things? There is an email list, but I haven't sent just a general newsletter out in a while. It's been crazy times. But I'm going to use this for the base of my card. And this is just where we clean the stencil off. So if you played along at all on Saturday, you should have some kind of version of this. If not, you can use any of your ready-made backgrounds. You could make a background tonight, but whatever you have will work. Okay, whatever you have will work. You can make a layout with me. Just grab your color study, right? You're with Sheila on that one. You be quiet too, Janice. Just like I told Sheila, I'm going to tell you too, because I can, because you're my friend. But yes, to Samantha, with the classes, there is still a pre-order up for Warm Wishes, which will be a weekend extravaganza where we will make an album and layouts. And then when the new collection comes out, there will be a weekend event with that one, which I think, oh, it's so pretty. You guys are going to love it. So there will be lots coming. Okay. So tonight, let's get right into it because we have a lot to get done. The other thing that I'm using tonight, so you guys might not have it yet, but I thought it would be fun. Can I tell you that this prize ribbon matches the blue and color study perfectly? And I'm going to either do a combination with this, or I grabbed some of my Rena K fluorescent inks, the neon inks. So I might do that. Don't know. Just so you know, you want some inks, some stencils, maybe a stamp, but just watch me go, right? Just watch me go. We're going to have a lot of fun. Yes, it's Cynthia's first live. Yay. Hello, Cynthia. Welcome. I love it. Do I only scrapbook? Was that for the question for me? No, I do all of the things. We scrapbook, we do gel plate printing. We make cards every now and again. I love mini books. I love a lot of mixed media. We do a lot of mixed media. So I do all of the things. I'm a crafter. If it's something I'm excited to try, I will do it. But there are a lot of us that are on here that definitely scrapbook. There are a lot of paper crafters on here because I've been at this crafting for many years, worked for many magazines and paper companies, and now I have my own product line with American Crafts. Can I still sign up and jump into the gel plate class? You sure can, Dawn, because this week was the first week was pretty much the basics of gel plate, like taking care of your plate, pulling a print, talking about the best paints and mediums to use, and then some color theory. That's what we've covered in this first week. And then this really awesome technique I have to show you because I'm very excited about something I was just playing with and kind of discovered, but I have to find it. So I'm standing up. If the volume changed, it's because I got up and turned around for a second. But let me show you, Dawn. You'll be excited about this. So look at this. This is what we did on Thursday. That was yesterday. Thursday, yesterday. So look how fun that is. We did this fun watermarking technique on the gel plate. So it takes a little practice to master if you guys had some trouble with that. But I will eventually do a video with this one too, because it was really, really fun. But it is tricky. It is not easy. And it is very, I think your results are very dependent on the quality of the paint you're using, right? Like how many did we do, Karen? I think I did about like 10 of these, right? You will love a gel plate. It is, I think that once you kind of master how layering pattern works on it, you can't mess it up. Once you learn the basics, like, and that's what I shared in the first week of the class, but all the content is still there. You just won't be live with me, but we still have 3 weeks and we're getting into the good stuff this week. So anyway, I don't want to talk about those things anymore because I know for some of you, you're like, blah, blah, whatever, right? So do you want to know what my idea is for tonight? So this, if you didn't watch, if it's your first time here or you missed last Saturday, if you look on YouTube or Facebook, YouTube easier to find. I was live on Saturday where we created, I painted the background for this, layered stencils with my fluorescent texture paste and did this. We heat embossed this stamp set, which I will add links after. I was kind of organized, but not totally. All the stamps kind of fell off, but use this Tim Holtz Specimens Stamp, which I love this set of stamps. And we heat embossed it with some Ranger Gold embossing powder and then just die cut some shapes and added it. And I'm going to finish this layout. But what happened, there was something kind of magical happened when I brayered or painted the black background on with acrylic paint. I looked on, because that's what you always kind of have to be looking, and why waste? It's always my motto. The black paint was kind of in a frame on my work surface. So I misted it, flipped my sheet and picked it up to create this frame, which I absolutely love. And you would have just wiped this up normally with paper towel. So we didn't waste it. And I said, next week, you watch. In my head, I had an idea. So we're going to play with my idea right now. We'll do a little bit of the mixed media and then we're going to make 2 layouts. Okay. So if I do my mixed media on this quickly with just some distress and some inks, it will be dry and we can try to whip out 2 layouts and a card tonight. So let's do the things. So the base of my card, this was kind of my idea. I had stamped and embossed a bunch of these bugs. So for sure, I'm going to cut one more out and I'm going to put it on my card because why reinvent the wheel? Why reinvent the wheel? If you have scraps and all the things you didn't use, you could put a flower on though if bugs aren't your thing. But seriously, I love that thing. It's kind of a ladybug and I love that it looks realistic and it's not cutesy. I love that. And then in my collection with American Crafts called Color Study, if you are new, a lot of you are not new and you have a huge collection of it like I do, I pulled out somewhere in here some bits. Maybe I'll find them right now. Maybe I won't. Oh, here. So I thought for the card base, I had cut last week some turquoise. And I thought, look how fun this will be if on my card I layer that with the bug on it. And then that is my card base. And it says live in the moment. And then I have this set of stamps here that any kind of sentiment stamps. And then I'm going to put one of these hello or celebrate. I'm going to stamp on it. So that's going to happen. We're going to cut the card base off of this, which all this was when I had stenciled on my background. I misted the stencil that still had the texture paste on it and then just stamped it down. Why wipe it up on a paper towel and waste it, right? So all of these extras were literally from my scraps. So it's kind of magic, right? And Melody's saying, yes, you pre-ordered the entire Warm Wishes collection. I love it. So for anyone still wanting to get into that class that will take place in November, the Warm Wishes one is up on vickyboutin.com. And you can see your whole list there. And anyone who's done my other classes, you will not be disappointed with what you get in that kit and how many projects we make from it. It's the classes are the class that is never ending, right? And then as well, all your favorite local scrapbook stores will have the collection. So get out there and grab it. You can either get it on my website or from your favorite local scrapbook store. So what are we thinking card size? Are we okay if I do a 5x7? I tend to do a lot of 5x7s. And I know for some of you, you don't have to think that you're rude because you say it looks like a cockroacha from Florida. It's okay if it's a cockroach, right? What is that song in Spanish? Da, 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 da. Isn't that a cockroach song? La Cucaracha. It's okay. I love it though. But you could do a butterfly. It doesn't have to be. And just because I do a bug, I'm making the one class, the kit, or pardon me, layout very literal because I know you guys like that. And I don't want a flying cockroach. That happens. They fly. I did not know that. I don't think it is a cockroach. Look, it's a ladybug. There's spots on it. It's not a cockroach. Cockroach are long and narrow, aren't they? This isn't a cockroach. This is a ladybug. And if Tim comes on here tonight, confirm that, Tim. I'm sure this is a beetle or a ladybug. And heck no to flying cockroaches. So sorry if that's bringing back childhood nightmares. Okay. Look I'm very much into chatting with you guys, and we've got work to do. So enough with that, Vicki. Get to work. So I'm going to pull this base. Like I said, if you didn't see what I did with it to figure out how to get this one, just go and check out Sunday's or Saturday's live, and you can see what I did. But for now, I'm just cleaning the edge off because this is out of my foundations paper. And if you're going to do mixed media and you're new, if you don't listen to anything else I say, listen to me when I say foundations paper. If you want to do backgrounds with wet mediums and you need 12 by 12 paper that will hold the medium and not buckle, is magic for you. Okay. And I will put links on. I usually post them on here, but I didn't. But I will. So my idea here is when I do this design, I am going to add color right in here and then some stenciling down here, and I'm going to layer some stamps. So my photo is going to go here. You could do 2 photos, whatever you want, but I know my photo's going to go here and my title work's going to go down here. And what's magical with mixed media is I don't have to do a lot on here to make this page fun, right? So what I'm going to do, I think, how about we do something super simple and we'll do kissing technique right here. I'm going to kiss the center and we're going to layer a stamp on top. Yeah, I think that'll be a stencil on top. So that's what we're going to do. That's my decision and I'm sticking to it. So I'm going to get a sheet of plastic. So it's just this little acrylic sheet. Oh, and it actually, look at. We're going to make this so easy tonight that is going to, I'm going to cover this with some ink and I'm going to stamp it on there. And then we're going to do this pattern down here and it's going to be so much fun. So I'm not even putting a craft mat out or anything tonight. I'm going to go in with distress ink. So not the oxide. I'm going to go in with regular distress. I'm going to just stamp some of it on here. Oh my goodness, look at that color. We are going to put water on it. And I'm getting crazy tonight because I don't have a paintbrush, so I'm just using my finger. but you definitely don't have to because this will stain your finger. But I'm going to pull some of this pigment out and we're going to kiss it to the background. And that would freak some of you out. So use a paintbrush if you have one. I don't have one because I cleaned up my desk for the gel plate class. And now I'm going to flip it. Kiss it to the background. And I'm going to push this out and I'm going to let it sit here for a minute so it will sink into the paper. And I am making a frame. So think of it this way. We're going to do a lot of magic tonight without having to use pattern paper. Well, we will use pattern paper, but not a lot of pattern paper. So I'm letting that soak in there for a little bit. Are we done talking about the cockroaches now? Someone's ready for Sunday's class. It's me. I'm ready. Me too, Patty. And I know I saw the thread on the board. Has Vicki sent out instructions? Did I miss them? Oh, dude, they're coming. But it's literally, I need like 3 of me this week. So I'm going to push some of that moisture out. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. Push that out. Because you know when I lift this, we talked about, right, the physics that will happen. It's all going to be pulled into the center. I just want as much pigment down there as possible. And whatever I have right now, I'm happy with. Oh, it's very fun. I love that. So what we will do, you have some dots left. You can go in and press some of that down. I might actually even pick some of that moisture up and cheat. And I'm just kissing some in there and kissing some over here. Oh yeah, I like that. So it's not just a kind of boring little rectangle. See? I'll show you in a sec because maybe you can't see. See what just happened? Just press kind of into that moisture and you can carry some of it around. I love it. Love it. So let me show you what happened there. And there's still pigment left on here. So if you want to kiss some of that down, you do whatever makes you happy at this point. Okay, I like that because it's not then just kind of a plain, boring rectangle. Okay. So what I did there is kissed that pigment to my background. So now I just layered this nice block that I want to stencil on top of. The color is very, very beautiful. I have to say, I was like I think a lot of us when Tim came out with his new color, I'm like, another blue? Do I need it? And then I'm like, of course you do, Vicki. You need whatever Tim comes out with. You buy all of the things. So in a perfect world, I would have a heat gun right now and I could heat this. And like I said, I don't. You see a T-Rex? Okay, I believe you, Patty. I don't see the T-Rex. So in a perfect world, I would have let that dry. But I'm not in a perfect world tonight. I don't have a heat gun. It is put away. So I'm just going to do that. Now, ideally, you should let this ink completely dry before you go and do this next step, because I'm going to put ink on top of it. So you know the ink is going to bleed a little bit. Hello, Karen. Karen is away on vacation. Did you bring anything with you to work on, Karen? So let's decide. I'm going to go in. I think this will be fun. So this is one of my new stencils. And I am going to, yes, I like it. Like it this way? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do a whole rectangle of it, though. I'm just going to only put some of it. And we're going to see what happens with me inking oxide on top of wet ink. And I'm just going to go with it. Now you guys can watch what happens. And then you can decide if you would rather, wait for your ink to dry and then add, you can. But I'm going to go in here and just ink up a little bit of a pattern. Now, don't forget to, when your background is a little bit damp, you could run the risk of pilling it, right? So just be careful when you lay your pigment down, that you don't rub on it too much if you're not familiar with what that means. If you put a lot of friction on top of wet paper, you could run the risk of putting the ball marks or balling up your paper, right? But I'm going to go with it. I like it, right? Very fun. So that's one layer. And then I can also go in, if I want to break that up a little bit, and put a couple little blasts of water, which I always like because that is the magic of Distress ink, is that it is water reactive like no other. So now, instead of just blocks of pigment, I can take my water and lift a little bit of that. Oh, I love it. How fun is that, friends? Totally love it. Love it. And this is way grungier than what I normally do, right? Love it. So now I want to put a little bit of polka dots. That's what I kind of want, little dots down here. I don't want to go very crazy. I just think to layer my title, if I do some dots down here, it will be fun. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to go in with one of these neon inks. Let's see what happens. Any preference with color? Are you guys okay if I use pink? I just like the contrast with the blue. Are you leaving, Leanne? I see you saying night night. So yes, these are my new stencils. And I'm going to do this. So I'm going to put it here. And I'm nervous that I'm going to move this. So do I have washi tape around here? I'm going to put this down on the page. I'm getting up to get some washi tape. Anything will work. I'm going with the pink. I just am very excited to put it on here. So I'm going to mass this down. So friends, if you don't scrapbook and maybe you're a card maker, you could do everything that I'm doing in a smaller scale for your card background. Like I know my friend Karen out here and Dawn are both big card makers. So you most certainly could do what I'm doing, but with your cards. So let's see. I'm going to use this ink. It is the Electro Pop Neon ink from Gina K. It is Rena K. Her inks. And let's see what happens. I'm going to put it in my ink blending tool. Oh, I think it's going to be freaking awesome. Are you ready? So let's go in there. Oh my goodness. Mind blown. Get ready for it. Oh, very awesome. What do you think? It's freaking awesome. It's amazing ink. Wait till you see. This is a beautiful pink. And it is so juicy. So I just changed my mind. I'm going to go in with a whole rectangle of stamps. I wasn't going to, and then I changed my mind. Okay, you ready for the reveal? Oh, I love that. What ink? I'll link it. I'll link it so you don't have to go searching right now, but there are quite a few colors and it's awesome. Totally loving that. So this is the base now for this layout that I'm going to allow to dry. Here's the other thing that I wanted to do. So to give you an idea, where'd I put it? For the title I want to throw on here is, I put it somewhere here. It's going to be Create Yourself. But I wanted to also stamp some words, but I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. So I'm going to leave that. I think I'm good with what I have here is enough going on. A lot of business going on, but look at that color. It's so awesome. Right? And yeah, pick whatever colors you guys want, right? It's Gina K, but it's Rena. It's Rena's, her daughter's inks, but I love it. And I'll put some links up because, you know, if you guys are going to shop, if you follow my links, it always helps, right? It costs you nothing, but it helps me bring this content every Friday night. So if you follow any of my links and go to scrapbook.com, Simon Says Stamps, or Cherry on Top, if you're going to be shopping at any of those, it helps me out if you follow my links. So yay. And Debbie, I know I owe you an email. If you've been here since the beginning, you know it's just been crazy times. So I'm going to set this aside to dry, and I already have sketched out my design, so it won't take us long now to throw this together to make a layout. But I'm going to leave this to dry, and we're going to finish this page. So I'm not adding any more mixed media to this. I think it's good the way it is. There's lots going on here. And my idea is I'm going to put 2 photo mats down here. And we talked last week about choices for titles. And I liked Love Bug. And then I have no photos printed tonight. So I'm just going to throw photos on after. But Love Bug could be anybody that I like, right? No worries. Yes, I've been here from the beginning. Love it. Yay. Are we good? Is that Barbie pink you wanted from Tim? No, it's a Gina K ink. It's Tim will have to be, hopefully it's on his list one day to make a Barbie pink, right? And I would love that. Like if he could put some kind of name on it. But oh my goodness, look at that. Can you see that in the light? Oh, it is an awesome pink. I love it. Okay, so let's start working here. I have a mess all over my desk already. But I do hope that you see with my fluorescent texture paste from American Crafts. Do you see that on the black? Seriously. Ugh. This is what we worked on Saturday because I wanted to show you what they look like on a darker background. But absolutely love this. I'm going to make something out of this. Just not tonight, right? Because we'll be here till tomorrow. Malibu Barbie. It is. Or it's like Superstar Barbie had a pink dress that color. Do you remember Superstar Barbie? She definitely had a pink dress that color. I had her, and I laugh. I bought one for Devin. There one came out, but Superstar Barbie's dress was very short in the modernized Superstar Barbie. Mine had a floor-length gown on. The one I got for Devin, Superstar Barbie's booty was hanging out the bottom of it. It was pretty crazy. I forgot. This was a page, and you guys decide. I was going to possibly use for the card background. Was this one, where I just clean the ink off. So I have 2 options. When we get to making the card, we'll decide which one we're going to cut it out of. Hello, Lael Konkar. How are you, friend? I owe you an email. A return of a text too. Crazy times, right? Just crazy times. But Lael gets it. Anybody else in my life totally understands it's her. So she'll tell me off and say, dude, you are terrible. But, you know, we reverse roles. Sometimes she doesn't respond to my emails or texts, and sometimes I'm not responding right away to hers. So it is good that when you have a friend who totally gets it, she gets it. We're always running around. Like we always say, we got to slow down. This is crazy. We've got to change how we do things. And it never changes. We're always wackadoodles. So let's cut 2 mats. I'm going to do, like, when I do this, my photos probably would be 3x3s or smaller. I know some of you out there are strictly 4x6 photo users. So you could just go on and put 1 4x6 on here if you wanted to. I like to vary the sizes of my photographs. So it will vary, but this is what I was saying with that ink color. Oh my goodness, let me show you. Seriously, I think Tim knew that I needed a blue of that shade. So if you guys love color study, prize ribbon matches it perfectly. Perfectly. So look at, I think that could be fun on there. I have that one out, and I have a teal. Lil, do you like that I'm scrapbooking with cockroaches tonight? That's what everybody says. Cockroaches on your page. So look at, oh, I could use both of them, right? So what do you guys think for the first mat? Do you like the blue better? Any preference? Grandin Toy told me my Epson PM printer that I ordered in May won't ship till November, and now I'm sad. Oh my goodness. And Patty, I didn't even know Grandin Toy still existed. Is that maybe why it's not shipping? Because there hasn't been a Grandin Toy for like the last 15 years? Okay. I see. I'll use, why don't we use them both? But let's go with some teal. So I'm going to cut my first mat or strip. Oh, look at, I have an idea too. The backside, because this paper is the array of colors. That's what it's called, array of colors. So look at this strip could work really well on here too. So I'm going to cut it with that strip in the cut at 3 1/2. I'm going to do 3 3/4. See, so I have that, and look at, we could also use this, but maybe not. That's a lot of business going on. So I'm going to do like that, and then we could offset. I kind of dig it. And I'm going to do this one at 3 inches. Maybe 3 1/4. I'll do 3 1/4 for this one. Either did somebody said they had them on sale. Apparently they still exist. I did not. I used to shop in Grandin Toy all the time. And didn't there used to be one in the Penn Center, Patty? Just because Patty knows me and grew up in the same area I did. She may know if there was one there. I think there was a Grandin Toy in the Penn. So I like this. I'm going to go like this. So this is my fancy dancy measuring. I'm literally taping these and just cutting them off. And then I can tell you what the length is if you want to, or the height is. But for right now, I'm letting my painted background determine my photo placement. So look at that fanciness. And I'm just going to trim it off. So dependent on how your painted background turned out, you can decide how that's going to work. I have to get up my foam dots are on the other side of the table. So how'd everybody's week go? Did everybody have a good week? Any birthdays in the house? Any anniversaries? Anybody away on vacation? I think there are so many COVID delays with product shipment that it's like crazy town. I think we thought it was bad before, but I would think if there's any manufacturers out there, or anybody dealing with bringing anything in, it's craziness. So I'm not surprised. They probably were supposed to be here, but it took forever. Your son's turned 22. I love that. And do you look and say, Deb, how do I have a 22-year-old son, right? I'm sorry about that, Lynn. That's very sad. Oh, yes, the fires. It's so terrifying. Are you in BC? Is that where you are? Because I know there's fires going on all over. Oh, my goodness. And let's everybody say happy birthday, Louise. It's her 50th birthday today. That's very exciting. You're visiting your sister? I love it. There's lots going on. Oh my goodness. 40th wedding anniversary. Very exciting. Product delays are crazy. See? And Lael orders products, so she knows. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It hasn't got better at this point. So just know that. Give everybody a little bit of grace if you've ordered stuff, because I'm sure they're all pulling their hair out. Right? So just give them a little bit of grace. They're not trying to drive you crazy. It's got to be hard on all of the businesses that this year has just been freaking hard anyway. And then we go and have so many delays with getting product in that I'm sure lots of customers are yelling at people. And then everybody is a little crazy right now because they're only going out in public again after a year. And none of us know how to behave now around other people. It's like having to re-socialize your dogs. I think a lot of us humans need to be re-socialized. Hi, how are you?
I just got out of the pool.
Why are you bringing that down here?
Because I'm going to build it.
You can't build it here while I'm on live. No, you can't. You can't. It's too loud, honey. Rich is building me a new project cart. If you do not own one, and two, good luck finding open space on my floor, because so much work has been going on. I just work and then throw things on the floor. He thinks he can build it down here. It's going to be loud. So just know, I think he just wants to be with us. So Rich, AKA the dancing monkey, right, hun? Is down here going to build me a project cart. So people need a class for re-entry into society for real. I've seen fights in the stores, right? I've seen fights. It's crazy. And anybody else notice when you're driving that it's like crazy how people are driving their cars right now? I saw a guy, the light turned green and he was turning left. Yes, turning left. And he just turned left. It wasn't an advanced green. And he turned left really slow. And I was looking going, what is happening here? You crazy dude. Like you could have got in a big wreck. But he didn't care. He was just taking his time turning left on a green light for the other direction. Craziness. What would we do without our dancing monkeys? That was Lael. Right? Rich is like, yeah.
I was going to run my robot, but I decided to do this.
So Rich got a robot for this swimming pool. Are you guys familiar with that at all? If anybody has a pool out there. So the robot will clean the pool. Like he just plugs it in and it goes and drives all over the pool and cleans it. So it is his favorite thing. He just likes to sit out there, have his beer, and run his robot. So he just got out of the pool because he golfed today. And now he's going to build my project cart because I need one for my gel plate. I love that. Oh, isn't that fun? Look it. So here's my other idea. So you guys know, if you follow me and you are familiar with my product line, that we do these layered embellishments. So this one is the layered flowers. So every layer can be manipulated and popped up. And I thought, wouldn't that be fun? Is he running it from the phone app? I am. No. Valerie has that one. He wishes he would have bought that, but he didn't. So now we just plug it in and it just runs. What did you say, hon?
She's got the special.
She's got the special one, yeah. So Valerie, do you have like new housemates? Did the Border Patrol move in? When we were I was teaching a class and Valerie's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. The Border Patrol is out here. I don't know if they were looking for somebody or what was going on, but look at friends. I thought this would be fun. What do you think? I thought that would be fun. We could add some of these little flowers. My voice just, did you like that? Flowers. I just turned into Peter Brady. I think he's the one, right? I liked this. So what do you think? Do you like it? I told my hubby happy 38th anniversary, and now I have to go and watch Vicki. Oh, I'm sorry, hubby. And happy anniversary, Karen. You used those flowers today too. Did you, Natalie? Natalie was live. You guys, I don't know if it's open to everybody. Maybe isn't, but if it's Peter Brady, right? Peter was the one whose voice changed. But I think these would be fun. So Natalie was live today with the Crop and Crate delivered kit. So you guys will have to check that out if you get the kit and see what she created, because she is magical. So I thought those would be fun. I don't like this one though. So maybe, does it have to go all the way at the top? It has to go under more. I think it's funny that Rich is building this down here. You can hear crinkly, crinkly, crinkly. I don't know if that's going to stay there, but for you get the idea. And I like the love bug, and I'm going to pop some of that up. I like it, but some business is going to have to go on because like it's a little naked. And Penny told her husband, happy birthday. Okay, bye. Vicky's on. Oh my goodness, your family is not going to, none of your families are going to love me. They're going to be like, we hate Vicki Boutin, man. We haven't seen our mother, our wives, our friends, our sister forever because this silly Vicki Boutin is always stealing them on Friday night. Or for some of you, right, Yessie and Patty, some of you have been with me literally, and Irene, all week. So you might be like, wow, who is this lady? And doesn't she have a family or anything else to do? But I guess my family, it's the same, right, Rich? That I say, see ya, I'm going to hang out with my friends. But he might be happy to get rid of me. He's probably like, oh, good. They can have her. I don't have to deal with her anymore. Rich, you're supposed to say, no, that's not the case at all. He's concentrating. He's got instructions to follow. I like it. Okay, the hubbies will live. Yeah. Well, some of them, right? If you guys have been married for that long, they're probably like, that's okay. I've got other things to do too. My husband loves Vicki Boutin because she is so cheerful. It makes me happy. Yay. I am, even after this crazy day. Do you know, Rich, when I went live tonight, my mic wasn't working, so nobody could hear me for the first like 15 minutes. Isn't that awesome?
Wouldn't someone have said something?
They did, but I couldn't figure out how to fix it. Yes, they did let me know, hon. They're like, can't hear you. And then I figured out what I did. I might not ever remember how to fix it. Crafty wife, happy life. That's awesome, Dawn. 100%. Loving it. I'm loving that you guys are here with me, because I never get bored of doing this, right? And you notice with these stickers, every single time first off, I love these stickers. I'm always sad because, you know, color study, Some of you guys are saying you can't find it. Don't worry. There's going to be tons of it coming in because this is another thing that was delayed. So all the thickers and everything will be coming in between this month, August, and September. So when you see it, make sure you support those local scrapbook stores and pick it up because it is very delayed. And I know I was talking to my friend, Natalie May in Australia, and some of you guys that ordered the kits still haven't got some of the thickers that went with the color study kits. That is no fault at all of Natalie's. It's just delayed. I'm sure even Lael out there who has ordered it, it has been, I don't want pop dots on this one. It's been craziness. So don't worry, it's coming. If you didn't get some of it and it was sold out, it will be back in stock. But like I said, I'm sad it's coming to an end, and I love these thickers. They make me very happy. I still haven't gotten the other ephemera pack. Which one? The icons or the, they're both just back in, no, they're actually, because I'm teaching a class in California and I couldn't even use some of the ephemera. Because it's not back in stock until the end of August or September. So yes, give all the love to Natalie May. It has been a little bit of a nightmare for her. But like I said, oh no, Natalie, nobody's going to like me anymore. They're not going to want to order the stuff. And she's like, she didn't think that would happen. So thank you to my ladies in Australia. It's coming. I like that. Do you like that, guys? I like it. Yay. So I'm going to commit and I'm going to glue this down and I'm going to do some kind of subtitle under our love bug. So let's just keep trucking here so we can get through the projects tonight. So I'm just going to eyeball it. And I think that one kind of went there. And I'll build from the bottom up. So you notice that I put adhesive underneath these thickers that have glue on them, right? It's just one of those times, right? It was the hologram one. Are you talking about the chipboard? Because the one chipboard, I'll grab one so I can show you, has been back ordered forever. It's the one that is a little bit of a nightmare for my friend in Australia. But it sold out immediately. And then it's just, I think it might have come back in once and then it's just taken forever to get back in, but it's coming. I will let you guys know when it starts shipping. So if it's something you've been looking for, you can grab it. And I do have some here that I'm going to list eventually up on vickyboutin.com. But yeah, the one chipboard set that has the titles and the different bits on it is the one that has been out of stock for a very long time. And it's the one all of you guys have been looking for. So if there's any store owners out there, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. I have no control over it. Don't get mad at me. But I love that it's super popular, that my releases sell out. But in the same breath, it is a little hard when you are just trying to get it in stock, right? I like it down there. Love it. Perfect. Okay, love bug. Love bug. So fun. Okay, so let's grab some stickers. Oh, this is the chipboard. This is the chipboard you guys have been looking for forever. It's this set with the rainbow foil on it. It has been out of stock for a very long time. So this is one. It'll be worth it when you get it. It'll be worth it when you get it. Okay. How are we doing out there? Is anybody scrapbooking with me tonight? Is anybody making? So I'm going to decide, do I want to put a little chipboard title down here? It says Love Bug, and I could say Love Bug, live colorfully. I could say Love Bug, gotta love it. Love Bug, it's all good. Rich is dropping stuff out there. Love Bug, sticker sheet. So I'm just using whatever is left over. I haven't even reopened things, right? Love bug. Let's see if there's what is going to speak to me. So I have this one, Love Bug. Shine Bright, that would be fun. Love Bug, this is a stuff that matters. That's what I want. So look at, I am scrapbooking with no photo on here, but I know if I just make it kind of general, I can find any photo that will work. But I like that. Love Bug, this is the stuff that matters. That works for me. You're playing with your gel press. I love it. Oh my goodness, Janet. They have 300 fires in BC. Lots of roads are cut off and evacuations are constant. I am praying for rain, downpouring of rain. Rich and I were talking about that a lot of the places that are on fire are places we've been. And I can't even imagine how scary it is for everybody and devastating. So, oh my goodness, I hope it rains soon or whatever needs to happen to put these fires out, because that is terrifying. Ay, ay, ay. What a crazy world, right? What a year. It's enough, right? I think everybody's just had enough. All right. So, and the stickers I put on here are the what, where, when. We did that last week, but I really am loving that. That's coming together. Very fun. And I could flick some embellishments up here as well. You know, I like to put my little, ooh, these would be fun. I like it. So look at those on top. Or I'm going to mat. I'm going to mat as if there's photos there. Let's do that. And I have some cardstocky like papers back here. Yes, prayers for all the places that are on fire. It's just terrifying. Has that ever happened before? Have you ever had fires like that in BC? Or is this unprecedented? And Keisha is making clay gifts for Christmas. She is rocking out the clay earrings. So it's quite impressive. So I said the one mat was going to be like 3-inch one. Let's see. Because you could do a 3x4 if you wanted to. So let's cut that and see what that would look like on here. A 3x4. Right? Because that's just cutting a 4x6.5. Or if you go, you could print. Look at that. Could work. A little thinner though, I think. We'll pretend that we trimmed our 3x4 down a little bit, because I would like more of my mat to show. But I could do 2 3x4s. Oh my goodness. So in Arizona, fires too. That's what Melody's saying. She hopes the monsoons will dampen some of the rain, but then you have lightning. It's just craziness. So look what will happen, right? When we put our mats on here. I like it, but I might make that one a square. Ish. Square-ish. Because I like that. So we have opportunity for journaling underneath. But then I also can take these little stickers. I'm going to take a pink one and a green one. And to make them not sticky, I don't know where my powder tool is right now, but I like that idea. So we'll just go with it. Right? So it looks like we just clipped our stickers there, or our photos there. Love it. And you could matte, you could put more pattern paper behind it if you wanted to, right? But I actually am quite happy with this. I don't even know if it needs much more. Maybe a little something here. Maybe a little something there. And I think I like it. This life, all things currently. I'm just looking to see if anything speaks to me. I'm just testing it out. Let's see. I do. I don't mind that at all. Kind of like that. And I can put another little word on here. No, I don't like that. I changed my mind. I don't like that. See you later, Cynthia. Thanks for joining for a little bit tonight. Yeah, I love those little clips too. I love it. And guess what? If you have the stamp set, you totally could stamp them. You don't have to use the stickers if you don't have them. So I'm going to put that on there, and it looks kind of like Polaroid. Put this one on here because I just realized I didn't stick them down. And for right now, I feel like I'm happy with this, and I'm going to move on. Because it might take a little bit of thinking for anything else that I want to add. I'm going to lift it up so I can look at it. I really love this. I'm just going to leave it like this, I think, friends. And I know there's a little bit of a glare, so I'm hoping you guys can see. But I like that. And I will photograph that and share it. So I'm good with this one. I'm going to move on to the next one. Because we're going to do the things tonight. You guys hang out with me all the time, and we never get anything done, completed, because the mixed media takes so long. So if you weren't here at the beginning, I had done some mixed media on this sheet that was a cleanup sheet. What's fun is you can decide what direction you want this to go in, right? Once you get that done, you can decide what direction you want it to go in. I am really tempted, if you guys are okay with it, I want to grab my Mink so I can flatten my page out a little bit. So I'm going to grab that. And what my Mink is just like a laminator it's made for foiling, but it is great for flattening out mixed media. Nothing on here is like a textural medium. So I should be able to put that through my Mink, flatten it out, and finish this page. So I'm getting up and grabbing that. Gotta love that Rich is over here building my project cart. I'm very excited about that, honey bunny. So I will have a project cart that is just for my gel plate. And Natalie, I still have one here for you. Did you ever buy one, Nat? Or are you still waiting? You guys need to make a road trip. So this is the Mink. I'm going to run this through to flatten it out. So once there's a little light on here, once it goes green. Hello, Julianne. How are you, my little friend? I haven't seen you in a long time. You're just spending lots of time at the beach collecting my beach glass, right? Yes, so I can put my prints on it and I can put my paints on it. I have one set up. I have so many carts around here. It's the one thing that I use all the time. I put it together and put the tray holders on upside down. So don't do that, okay, Rich? Don't put the tray holders on upside down. I'm going to look because I'm looking at mine. Okay, let's feed this through. And what it will do is has lots of pressure and heat, so it will flatten my page out, and it just makes me happy. So I'm just doing that. It'll take a minute. Hello, Shelly. How are you? Oh my goodness. So many of my friends are here tonight. I love it. Well, you're all my friends, but so many people I haven't seen in person in a long time. Now I'm looking at Valerie to see if
tested it.
He tested it, Val. He's not putting them on upside down. Look at, he's over here like, Valerie, stop it. She's going to make me do things that I don't feel like doing. This is the closest I come to ironing. I love it, Dawn. I iron all the time. You would not want to be my friend. There's so many things that you and I are so alike. If you don't like to iron, that is one thing we don't share, because I iron everything. I remember when the kids were little, like before life got so busy, I ironed their, what do you call them? Their sleepers, their onesies. I ironed everything. It was crazy, right? Oh, you're scrapping with Julianne right now. I love it. We just planted hydrangea. Oh, how much fun. I so want to get out there and visit you guys. So do you see what just happened there? This is another reason I love this freaking mink, right? Look at this. And just so you know, Dawn, that if we went somewhere and we were rooming together and you went into shower and your shirt was wrinkled, I would go through and iron everything you hung in the closet while you were showering. And if Lil is not here anymore, she'll tell you that when we room together, I will take all of her stuff and iron. I iron all of it. I've been known when Devin's friends would come over with cotton dresses on that were wrinkled, that I would iron their dress before they went home. So crazy. But if my mother's out there, it's because, do you remember, she used to, like, when ironing creases in your jeans were a thing, right? See, Lil is still here, and she'll tell you, any of my friends that have roomed with me, when we unpack, and there was a time pre-COVID that we traveled a lot, and Lil Konkar and I stayed together a lot. We're roommates a lot. I iron the clothes. And even when I went to visit her, talked her into getting a steamer. And now she has a steamer. So when I go to her house to visit, I can steam our clothes too. I need to pack a bag and go visit my friend Lil Konkar. So look, it's nice and flat now, and that makes me super happy. So my idea for this already, you guys saw that I want to use this Create Yourself, because I really love that. So the first thing I'm going to do is put pop dots on that. Patty, if you'd like, yes, you need to go check out Keisha's earrings. They're very pretty. Marlene, she irons everything, and Bob has to have his jeans ironed. I love it. But I do think too, because that is very much the case. Like, my mother does laundry. I'm sure Sheila's still here. And she comes in and she irons. I press everything. I did it today. I started pressing. If it needs ironing, I don't buy it. Well, almost everything I own, I think, needs ironing. And you know, it's funny, while I was ironing today, I was thinking to myself, you know, my kids are getting older and they're going to go out in this world. I need to explain, because somebody keeps using my iron and putting it on the highest setting, and that some clothes can't be ironed on the highest setting, especially if like rayon and some things like that, because it will melt. So I need to teach them about what settings to use on the iron, like as if they're going to go out of this house and iron. I don't know, but maybe. And I don't use the dryer either, Dawn, because I don't want my clothes to shrink. So I am a crazy lady. So this needs to be popped up. I really love that. So I know I wanted to use this. I had grabbed a few things that I knew I wanted to use. I made a little sketch. Let me look. I like it. I like it a lot. That is for our card that we're going to make. I like this. Create Yourself. I want my photo to kind of go here. And we can decide, do I use my Patty's favorite green? I don't know. And now I just have to figure out, because I had ideas that I thought would be fun too, is we could layer flowers up the side. I thought that could be fun. And you could make this more masculine. You could make it more on the feminine side, whatever you want to do. Let me try to figure out where my pieces went, because I had some ideas. Create yourself. And I have these Paige Evans ephemera. I don't know if the pinks will be good, but I thought some of those could be fun, right, with a floral up here. Now, I don't know if I want to do that or not. And so we don't have to get wild and crazy, I could still use that for my mat. I don't have to get another pattern paper out, although I did grab lots of them. Also didn't know that crafting, like sewing, requires some ironing sometimes when you're using mixed media, right? I'll iron for free. You love it too. See, that's why we're friends. Matt starts 6 in his feature. Rich?
Yeah, I watched him last night. It was very good.
Rich watched him last night, Marlene, and said it was very good. He was a very good racer last night. Except in the heat when he got cut off. Rich had told me about that. He said he was not very, watch what's going to happen. Sometimes the papers just speak to you. And these papers are speaking to me. Well, maybe not the pink because it's not the right shade, but will this make you sick? You guys, like that is a lot of pattern going on here, but why not get a little crazy? I'm going to use this corner of it and put it as the base. I'm going to put it as a base, and I'm going to say that I'm going to use a 4x6, a 6x4. So I'm going to do a horizontal photo landscape, and I'm going to trim a mat using this, but I won't use, we'll cover some of it up because I know for some of you, that's a lot of pattern going on, but I say, let's get wild and crazy tonight. So I know if my photo's going to be 4x6 and I'm going to layer a couple pieces of pattern paper on here, I am going to make this slightly bigger, I think at 4. I'm going to cut it at 5 and then I can cut it down if I need to. Is that too much? Nope, I like it. So I'm going to go 5x7 and see how that's going to work on here. $56 laps tonight. Rich didn't rent this one, he said. So this might be making you guys your head spin, but I'm going to put that on here. And now let's pick another color because I'll layer some other stuff on here too. And then I have some other ideas. So let's just keep trucking here. There are other pinks in this. Did I pull any of them out? I want some yellow on here too. This is going to be very colorful. So I will cut this down to slightly larger than a 4x6. So let's go 4.5 by 6.5. Yep. The border is not letting us across though, hun, so you don't get to go. I like that. And then one more. Oh, I love this. Now though, I kind of like if I would have done like that, and I still can. So look at, I'm going to switch the script, flip the script. I like the yellow in the back because then put that there. And then we could go with, quiet it all down with a teal. I might do that. And I'm going to cut that just slightly larger than the 4x6. So we will do for that one. Do that one 4.5 as well. 4.5 by 6.5. Okay. I like that business, and I might put another one in there. But for right now, this is working for me, and we'll start popping it up. Yeah, I like it, right? And somebody wanted yellow on here. So see, I pulled the yellow in for you. I got rid of everything that requires ironing. I'll never do it. I'll never do it. I will always be a crazy ironer. Like I said, I grew up when we used to go out. My mother would iron my clothes and iron my friends' clothes. So the apple does not fall far from the tree. What are you saying, hun? Rich is going to do his hockey stretches while he's building my, what is that thing called? I just forgot. Project cart. Well, you guys all know if we travel together and you need any clothes iron, that Vicki will do it for you. Or if we're shopping and you see something that is cotton and will require ironing, just bring it over to Vicki and she'll iron it for you. It's funny. I'll listen to a podcast or put music on and iron. I don't know. It doesn't, with how busy I am though. Rich is probably over there going, yeah, other than it all piles on the ironing board until you get time to do it. Does he have his helmet on?
That's funny. That's funny. Who said that?
Sandy. She does. She
have
knew
my
the
helmet
story. I'll never forget coming home from a movie. I was out with one of my friends, and Rich had all his hockey equipment on, sitting watching a hockey game.
It was new. I was breaking it in.
The helmet.
No, I didn't have that.
You had your helmet on, Rich, and your skates.
You're dreaming.
He was sitting watching TV and had all of his hockey equipment on like a wackadoodle. So I'm really digging this. We need some kind of little border down here. And then we're going to put like a tag. Isn't it fun, friends? This is fun. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So I am going to grab now. Let's see. Do I have anything in my ephemera that will work? Because I can't get too. Oh, look it. Look. So I think I like that. Oh, look, it's coming together. And it's not exactly the right pink, but close enough. Close enough. So that's making me happy. You like this one? Thank you, Dawn. It is fun, right? And it is quite, like, for some of you guys that like it crazy and a little busy, this one certainly fits into that. It's crazy and a little busy. Just like me. Crazy. Rich, thank you for building my project cart. I'm really
upset. My back is hurting. I can't play golf.
You're not gonna play golf tomorrow?
I said, and then I can't. Oh, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Did you see Vicki almost fell off of her chair when her husband said he can't play golf tomorrow? I'm like, that's ever gonna happen. Oh, if his back hurts, he'll be angry if he can't play golf tomorrow. Because you're building my stupid cart. See? I was excited and now he's getting mad at me. So look at this chipboard piece. That'll look cool down there, won't it? So let's just see how much of it I want. So how much of it do you want? Where'd your ruler go? So I think a 5-inch-ish piece, as long as the scallops end the same. So it will be to right there. I'm going to cut that. Will Rich fly to Alabama and set me up a project cart too for my gel plate stuff? Alice wants to know.
There is awesome golf in Alabama.
He will come if you get him a tea time, he just said. There's awesome golf in Alabama, and I can come with him and we can play with the gel plates and Rich can golf.
Robert Trent Jones.
What's that?
Robert Trent Jones is the golf.
Robert Trent Jones is the golf course, he said. I know nothing of what.
He's the designer.
Oh, he's the designer. Whatever.
And it's a trail.
It's a trail. Oh, sexy.
She'll know.
She'll know. Do you know, Alice? Do you know what he's talking about? Absolutely. She knows, Rich. He had total faith in you, Alice. I did not know what the heck the guy was talking about, but he knew Alice would know who Robert Trent Jones is, and it's a trail.
Trail of golf.
It's a trail of golf courses. It's a trail of golf courses, or a golf course with trails.
No.
So I can go walk on the trail. Will you play golf?
No, there's no trail.
Oh, can I ride a horse while you play golf on the horse trail?
No. You can drive the cart.
I can drive the cart. I have to get like a tank top and short shorts and be the cart girl, driving like the beer around the golf course. Yes, it is a trail of golf courses. I don't really understand at all.
Just a whole bunch of golf courses.
Okay.
Play up and down.
Sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you like golf. For me, I'm like, yeah, woohoo. Trail of golf courses. I like this one. Rich is excited about his trail of golf courses. Too hot. You got to play early. When you come to Florida, he can go to World Golf Village. Do you know that too, Rich?
Yes. I've seen the commercial with Gary Player.
He's seen the commercial with Gary Player. Is he the South African or something golfer? Gary Player? See, look I knew something, friends. Weren't you quite impressed? Y'all can come for TPC. What's that?
That's out of my league, man.
That's out of his league. What is TPC? You guys are all just now shown off.
Tournament Players Club is where the pros play.
Woohoo. Yeah. One, is that expensive?
Oh, yeah.
Rich is not going to spend that money. And two, they can do that, Dawn, if you just take me shopping. And for margaritas. They can go do all of the golfy stuff. And we can go have margaritas. So I'm loving this. I'm going to commit now with glue. I like the layers. I'm going to move this back up a little bit. And now we can start embellishing. I have a couple ideas. I don't know if that's going to stay. It might go somewhere else. So I don't know yet, but I'm going to commit. Because I'm happy with this. Very good. No, I liked it there. And I'm going to see if I can't find another thing to fit underneath there. How are we doing? I'm 30 minutes from Hilton Head. That's one of my Robins. How you doing, Robin? We're going there, Rich. So let me tell you guys a little story. So this is something that will happen in our future. I don't know when, but this is my plan. I am going to get a motorhome. And I'm going to do like a tiny house kind of thing and renovate the whole thing so it can have a scrap room in it, like a craft room. And Rich and I are going to go on the road. And I want to come and visit all of you guys, like show up and we can craft together. So you are on my list. The Robins are on my list. I am totally coming. So be ready for us. It will happen eventually. But we're going to take it on the road, friends. The toaster mobile. Yes, where I can get, what did you say? Toast bread? I can get toast bread. Yes, and don't you think it would be funny if I recorded all of that as I go crafting around, and then my lives will be like, where's Vicki going next? And then I could do a whole photography thing too, where all the places we go to visit and talk about where you could go to, what's great for creatives to go to visit and the shopping and all the rest of it. So one day that's going to happen. We're going to take it on the road. I have a long driveway with a pad for an RV. Well, we're coming to see you already, Alice. We already talked about it. I want to take Route 66 trip in a motorhome so badly. We can have a caravan, Patty. We can have a caravan, right? Caravan of love. You need a dress like Carmen Sandiego. A different one, right? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I love it. I'm telling you, I think it would be awesome. Do you remember like the Take Home Chef? But it will be like the Take Home Vicki. And I will come and help you organize your craft room, or we can craft. And then I want to go and visit like artisans and go and learn how to do things like glass blowing and all of that kind of thing. So it's going to happen. I'm totally going to do that, just so you know. So be prepared, friends that watch all the time, that when we take it on the road, I'll make arrangements and I'll just be showing up. It'll be the Take Home Vicki. It's going to happen at some point in my life. Who just said I could ride my bike to their place? I think it would be really fun. I know I need a theme song and everything. I'll even sing it. Make everybody's ears bleed. Hi, Robin. You're a Robin, but not on your list. Would love to be, though. Near Detroit with glass blowing, all the things, right? Oh, I'm going to do all the things. It'll be a lot of fun. And I love that too, because already you guys invite me in your house and your families. Like I laugh, the people we talk to or are on here that are like, when you say my name, everybody knows who Vicki is because you just call me by my name, right? And everybody knows who you're talking about. Because if you've been during the pandemic, we've been here and we were here before for a long time. And I would love to come to see the families as well, right? We can have dinner together. Oh, so much fun. Because I think everyone should find time in their lives to be creative. You need to find what brings you joy and you need to do it. I think if COVID and the pandemic has taught me anything, it is that you need to take time to do things that bring you joy. And what I love is a lot of people have rediscovered crafting, that they stepped away from it because life got busy and they don't take time for themselves, because a lot of us just make time for everybody else and we don't do the things that we need to fill our cup. That I hope the one thing we've learned as with a forced slowdown from COVID is that crafting is important. Right? What is the one thing for so many of us that crafting has been like, has brought me, I'm trying to find the words. Help me, friends. Brain is tired from this week. Rich, what words am I'm trying to say that has brought me, mentally has helped me. Mentally has helped me so much, right? So this is the one thing is that I find it's really important. If you guys stepped away from crafting and you're doing more of it now because you were stuck at home and you're like, I'll go into my craft room. I haven't done that for a long time, and you've rediscovered it. Like I said, you might not do it the way you did traditionally when you started, like with 12 by 12 layouts, but there are other options now. Mini books, art journaling, jelly plate printing, so many things. It's just brought my sad little heart to a better place. No joke. 100%, Patty, because I didn't see you here for years and years, right? Like it was, life got busy and you, like you said, you were working 12-hour days and not doing anything for yourself. And I love that you're back. I love that so many of you are back that I haven't seen in a long time. Because I'm still here. I'm still here doing all the things. But I have to say, ooh, I love that. That I am very happy that you guys found your way back. And the other thing is a lot of people who were scared to try mixed media, you did it. You're doing it and you're killing it. And I love that too. Look at tying all the colors in. Love this. Love this. And now we can decide. I want something going on down here. So let's decide what that's going to be. Create yourself. Did you like that I was getting into this like full on deep discussion, right? Vicki was getting deep. But I find that I have a lot of people that are crafting that I haven't seen, and I recognize it, right? I pack the kits, we ship them, Rich and I get to see everybody's name as I'm printing out your orders, and I say a little hello every single time, like, hello, how are you? Oh my goodness, I miss you so much. Do you hear it and feel it? Do you know that I'm talking to you when I'm packing your kits? Yeah, even Rich, I'm sure, recognizes, don't you think, hun, now when you pack stuff? That you recognize people's names and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. So I'm going to put some hearts up here.
Angel Fear.
Angel Fear. I don't know if she's out there. Isn't that funny? He just threw that one out there. I like that. Look, it's coming together, friends. You're excited to be down here tonight, aren't you, honey?
See my stretch.
See your stretch. Nope, I'm just happy. Keep working. Put that cart together. I need it. Crafting has kept me sane throughout the past 16 months. Yes, Kimber. I love Kimber. I haven't seen you in so long. Loving this layout. You like the look of the grunge. It is, right? It's grungy, but still really rainbowy, right? Like, see, I'm not done. I'm going to keep layering, but your foam dots are your friend. Like, look at how much I've popped this up, because I really find that it still will go in a page protector nicely, but you want that height is what really adds interest here. The other thing you could do too is you could trim some of the edges down, and you could mat this on a sheet of blue or a sheet of yellow, and that could be really fun as well. Karen, I've really enjoyed sending out cards during COVID. It makes me happy to make them, and they are a great way to stay in touch. And guess who doesn't love getting a card, right? It's really fun. So Karen is not one of those card makers who makes cards and never sends them, right? That I said, some people craft, you do your thing and maybe never even send one. They just enjoy the process of making. No rules at all, right? Create yourself. Great adventures, good friends. Document all the things. Here's the whole story. Ooh, I like that. I like subtitles. If you follow me, everything is done with purpose. Oh, and I like that. Look at that. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. That would look nice on there. I need a subtitle. So let's figure out what that's going to be. I need a subtitle. Trust your crazy ideas. I like that. That's there. See, trust your crazy ideas. But that's a lot. Life captured. Ooh. Create yourself. Make today awesome. Life as we know it. Make today awesome. So these are tricky. A lot of people have a hard time getting this sticker sheet off. And somebody showed us something that was a great idea, because it's almost like weeding, like you would on your Cricut or Silhouette when you use vinyl. So look at, if you go in here and take that whole background off, now these washi stickers, which I'm going to stick in every sticker set I do because I love them. If you just take your backing off like this, then it makes them getting them off way easier. So whoever shared that, best tip ever, right? Best tip ever. Good night, ding dong. See you later, Julianne. I miss you. Off to La La Land. It's still early. How are you going to bed this early, Julianne? You still got some party left in you, lady. Okay, so I have this washi sticker. Oh, I like it, right? I'm going to put that right there in between the pink. Create yourself, make today awesome. That's going to be part of my little subtitle. I like it. And then I'm going to see if I can't layer something else with it. Trust your crazy ideas. Is it too big? Let's see. Do your thing. That is nice. Perfect day details. What else do I have on here? Maybe when I peeled off before. You're a rainbow with a soul full of color. I like that. Will it fit? Too big. I don't get to be a rainbow with a soul full of color on this layout. It's all in how you look at things. I like that, right? Create yourself, make today awesome. And then it's all in how you look. It's all in how you look at things. I like it. So I'm going with that. You guys do whatever you want, but I totally love that. I love that. I need a heart or something going on here. Let's see on this chipboard sheet. I'm throwing stuff on the floor. What do I have that could work there? Because I feel like a heart needs to go on there. Found one. I'm going to put that little tiny heart right there. And now let's see what kind of embellishment we could put on here, because it does, we haven't put any kind of ephemera on here. So look, let's grab a stack. There's lots of things we could do. Look at, I could change that arrow out. Let's take that off for a second and decide if I want that there, because I kind of dig in those glasses, but that arrow's too much. But look at, that's fun. Oh, I like it. It's all coming together. And you could like, look at, there's a lot. Oh, that's, I actually like that. Just threw it there for fun. But look, what do you think? Too much? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. He won, Rich. Rich said, good for him.
He would have won last night if he didn't start in 20th.
Yeah. Rich said he would have won last night if he didn't start in 20th. Do we like this, friends? Like it works, right, with the pink? But I'm going to see. Let me, before we commit, let me see. Because I'm covering all my blue up, so I don't know if I want to do that. So we will look just to see. Ooh, this could be fun too. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And if it was a picture, a selfie, I certainly could throw in my little butterfly there. I'm digging that. Totally digging that. So I'm going to leave that there. I like that. That scale is off, but I don't hate that. I just might have to move. That over. I like this. This is making me very happy. The black, I like that it creates, put some maybe kind of like a visual triangle-ish. Not really, but I like that. That's going to stay there. So let's commit those pieces. This is a track in my, there is a track in my area. I think it's called Ransomville. Yes, there is, Valerie. We have spent a lot of time there, and it makes my husband sad because with the border closed, there's no going to Ransomville. But yes, we have been to Ransomville many times. You like it a lot. Me too, Patty. I think so, right? I love how this page has come together. So I'm going to commit these things. and then see if there's any other embellishing I want to do. And then we have a card to make, which is going to be super quick in our 12-hour Facebook Live. But there's still lots of you guys here, so thank you for hanging out. I know that it's crazy time.
There you go.
Look at, thank you, honey. Is it all straight? Because I know I had to
Yeah, you're gonna have to straighten it a bit.
play around with it. Yeah.
But it's not super tight, so. Okay, see you later.
Are you going to stretch?
I'm gonna go row.
You're going to go row? Rich is going to use the rowing machine.
I got hockey in 2 weeks.
Yep, he's getting ready. Hockey is, he's going to be playing some summer hockey with all his golf and all the rest of it. He's a wacko. Love this. Okay, let's commit. So, is anyone new to color study? Because I know there are some new people out there. So maybe you've only found me for the first time, but have you seen my product line? Have you seen this before if you're new? Thanks, Debbie. I think Tim Holtz will love seeing his new color on your page. I think so. I posted that I was using it tonight when I posted the gold bugs. And he did comment on my post because he's very good like that. Did you see what I made, hun?
Oh yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
I even understand the blue.
It's pretty, right?
No rowing.
No rowing, you change your mind? Don't go to bed without me, though. He's playing golf in the morning, so he often will go to sleep. Ooh, I love it, friends. What do you think? And then I can put a few stickers on it maybe, but I don't think it really needs anything else. The only thing I'm not digging maybe is this. I don't know if I like that there. So let's see if I take that off. I like it better without it. I want to see my blue. So I can save that for another day. And I wouldn't put this down here because well, maybe. I just think it has to be a different, I don't like that. But what about here? Nope, it is not allowed on there. It's not allowed on there. I don't love it. I like these too. I do have like pink hearts that could go here, but I think I'm going to leave it. I like that. But I do want something up here. So now we'll go to our stickers and see if there's anything that I want to add. And currently, that could go on there. Happy day. Ooh, I like this. Happy day. Let's see if that little bit of green up here. Do I like it? No, I don't. It was a fine idea, but it did not work. Sometimes it's the scale that I have an issue with, right? Is that it might be one of those things that, ooh, I have an idea though. I might like a little pencil down here, but not that one. I need a green one because my sticker's yellow. Yes, I like that a lot with the create yourself, and to add a couple of pencils is fun. I like that. Do the pencils, ties the orange into my butterfly. And then I would totally put some journal strips here. And I think just a little word sticker here and it's done. I don't think it needs anything else after that. It's going to get know when to stop, know when to step away. So, but I do want to add a little word up there. What could I put? Snapshot details. And I think orange. What do I have in orange? Love. Love, give love, all this and more. A story to tell. Too big. What else do we have? Yay, today. I feel like I need another sticker book. Have exactly what I need. Good vibes. Oh, I like that. Let's see. Hi, Francine. Loving how you are not afraid to change something. Yeah, if it doesn't work, you take it off, right? But if I don't stick it on there, and if I was doing this all on my own without you guys here, I would do the same thing. I would test it and see if I like it. I love it. Good vibes. I put good vibes, and it's metallic, so in case you can't see that. But I like this. I feel like it's enough. I do know right now, I'll tell you right now, that this orange pencil's coming off because it's too much. I like just the green one. I'll just stick this on one of my sticker sheets or something for later. And I can use that later. But I might add one more thing. Let's see. Now that I just saw them on here. Yes. So I am going to add 2 butterflies on here off of the sticker sheet. Let's decide, do I want it here? Yes, Vicki, yes. I like it. That makes me happy. I felt like it needed something over there. And now I've created a visual triangle with my metallics right here. It needed that. Now I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that. Megan was asking if there'll be access for Sunday's class. You can message me privately, but I still have kits left. And you know, my rule is I don't usually do access only if I have kits left. But if Megan lives somewhere where I don't ship kits, then we can talk. Okay, we can talk. But I don't think I'm going to post that for. So anybody who wants access to Sunday's class, that it's because they don't live. I got to change the direction of that. They live where I don't ship kits. If you message me on Vicki Boutin Kits, we can talk about that. I'll work something out. But I'm having trouble. I don't like that, the direction that's going in. But yes, just get in touch with me, okay, my friend? Maybe there? I don't know. I'm not liking that because they're both going in the same direction. Whatever, Vicki, just leave it. Move on. Okay, love it. Moving on, not worrying about it. So we created this page. If you're just joining us, we finished this one. And now let's make a quick card. Make a quick card. So I have to fussy cut my bug. Cleaning up a little bit, because if you've met me, that has to happen. I don't feel like I can function if I have too much of a disaster. And now I have to figure out where I put my bug for my card. Because we know we're going to use one of these bases. This is going to be the card base. And then where did I put that? These. And I need my little beetle. And that's going to get the whole conversation going again about flying cockroaches. And nobody needs that. Because that is crazy. Oh, here. I found it. So my bits. So I'm going to quickly fussy cut my bug. You know what? And here's the whole thing too. And I don't love every single page I do. Sometimes it's like, it's okay. But I never redo anything. I just go whatever. Like, and same with like scrapbooks from years ago. just go, like, never, you don't have to redo it. Maybe you'll print and maybe scrapbook a photo again. But I always think that I love to see the history of how you got started. Can I ask a question too for my card makers out there? Like Dawn, I think is still out there. Dawn, were you ever a scrapbooker? Because I think there was a time too when scrapbooking was bigger or more popular than the card making aspect. And I feel like now that's changed. That's changed, that a lot of people that might have started or dabbled in scrapbooking and were like, this doesn't really work for me. I know for some people, you know, like maybe don't take a lot of photos, or some people who started scrapbooking was because they have kids and maybe that's not the path that you went down. So I always am curious if people out there were at one time scrapbookers who don't do it anymore, who've switched to a different craft. But I'm curious if most people started out as a scrapbooker first and then went to their card making. You started with scrapbooking, but now do scrapbooking and cards. Yeah, I'm the same, Vicki. You've done scrapbooking. I just thought that you might have, right? And then I know Janice for sure started. I do both now, but was just a scrapbooker till I tried cards. Are you asking about the stamp set? Is actually, this one is a newer one. It is called Specimen, and it comes with a butterfly and a dragonfly on it. So I think it might have been the last release, not like the one that just came out, but it's either the last one or the one before that, where this beetle guy came from. So some of you do a combo. I know my friend Lil Conkar does both, but she started like when working for Simple Stories, when they went down the planner route, and she started planning, but now is like awesome with Traveler's Notebooks. I know Natalie does Traveler's Notebooks. And the other thing that Lil does that I love, because it's just, I'll tell you why in a second, why I think it's awesome. She does listing. So she has awesome handwriting. I love writing, and I always was one of those that always was practicing my handwriting. So why I love her list making is, one, I can use lots of product when you do that, which is, for me, is one of the things I love about all of this, is the stuff. And then I could play with pens just like back in the day when we used to doodle and buy different pen and marker sets. So I just think there's something that can work for everybody. And what I try to do is, no matter what you're doing, I think mixed media and art can fit into it. Some version of this. Like I know Lil, I don't know if she's out there anymore, but never really stamped or was into ink. And now you are still out there. I'm very proud that my friend has like every color of distress ink, I think, now. And do you remember, Lil, there was a time you didn't do those things. And now, I love this. Now she totally, I'm so proud of her. And when I get to go visit her, we're going to do a live together where I make her do mixed media, like all of the things, right? I appeared to collect everything and do nothing. Well, we need to change that though, Patty, because I think that you love the companionship and the camaraderie here. But I think when your craft room is ready, you are going to freaking rock the making. I think that you're going to love it. I was always a card maker, and now with you started scrapbooking. I love that. Get your butt out here one day. I don't know though, Lil, like it's just, we just have to see what's going on here. But I do have both my vaccinations now, so it's closer. It will happen. I'm just not sure if it's going, when it will be, but I will be out there. Look at, can you see the card already coming together? I'm a card maker tonight. The presenters have just forgotten the scrapbookers. I don't know if all of us, like I still do it. I don't care if I ever put a photo on anything. I'm not going to lie. But I absolutely love making, the moon is awesome tonight. I'll have to check it out.
I think it's clear out there, right? Also, I have 2 boys and girly pages are more fun. And Dawn, you are gorgeous. So you should just take tons of selfies. And then I'll come visit you and we can do fun things together in Florida and take pictures and make a scrapbook album. I love it. And the traveling too. Like, right? Just photos for traveling. So I'm loving this. Loving my little bug. I think it's fun. It would be fun to put a pin in it too. So crazy. You're crazy. What do you mean, hell no? Do you look in the mirror? Like Dawn, you can see her little picture there. She is beautiful. And Dawn and I love the same music. So we can take selfies dancing at the club. Dancing at the club. You're crazy with the no selfies. I think you need to, you need a better mirror or you need glasses. Because you're gorgeous. Yes, I'll come to Florida. I'll make sure I swing by and see you as well, Jessica. I'll swing by. And congratulations to Jessica as well, because she has, share your news, Jess. She has some exciting news for the new year. So the other thing I want to decide, friends, should I cut and just use all the white for the card? Or what I'm kind of digging is if I cut this piece out and mat this on cardstock. So I'm going to do that, I think. Anyway, the bug is cool. I'm making her blush, but seriously, she's beautiful. And like I said, likes the same music I do. So we bust a move together and sing our rap songs. Yeah, super fun. Okay, I'm going to cut around this and then decide what I need to cut down. Sorry, my head's in here, but I need to line it up. I decided I want to use this little bit of rainbow fluorescent beautifulness, and then I'll just decide how much of it I'm going to use. But do you see what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So I need some kind of base for this card. Of course, not being a card maker, here's the one thing that I need to talk to my card making friends about. I need to buy, like, do you buy card bases or do you buy card stock and cut your card bases? I need to order some card bases. But for tonight, this is going to be my card base. So remember, I said I'm going to do this as a 5x7. So that is, cut this by 7 by 10, and I'll fold it in half. No. Like this. Yes, congratulations, Jessica. You do both. Okay, because that is my whole thing, is I need to do the things, because wouldn't it be very easy if I had some card bases, although this is going to be pretty. So that is my card base. It's fun, right? Very fun. And then decide how much of this now we're going to use. All right. So this 5x7. Look at my fancy measuring tool. This is my fingernail. All right, and so that is going to be 4.5 by 6.5. Love it, and I'm okay with it kind of wrinkling on here. I love it. I'm reading, Patty is saying she would have become a crazy cat lady if she didn't come back to crafting. Hi, Janice. I had a comment for this, but I want you to keep talking to me after tonight, so I'll be nice and not say it. What did you have a comment for? What I'm making? Be nice to me, Janice. Was your comment for you don't like what my card? Or were you going to make fun of me in some other sort of way? And don't worry, Janice is my friend, so if you're like, who is she? Why is she picking on Vicki? Because Janice is always picking on Vicki, right? Just teasing you. She's never picking on Vicki. If anything, Janice is taking care of me a lot of times. So I like that. And then this guy's going to go on here. And this guy's going to go on here. Right? Because the idea here is I have these scraps, and what do you do with it? I'm going to make a card. So of course I need more foam dots because it's just me. No, oh, you're responding to Patty about the crazy cat lady. I get it. You believe that was leveled at me. I understand. I was like, what did I do? And that's, oh, look it. And sorry, Patty, throwing you under the bus, where I'm like, fine, if it's Patty, that's fine. Didn't mean it like that. Okay, so I'm not going to commit just yet, but I love that. This is going to get popped up just on the top. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I'm going to use this side of it. Let's see if I like that better. No, I don't. It takes me as long to do a card as it does for you to do a layout. It would take me a month to finish a layout. That's because you're a master colorer. Dawn, I love watching you make your magic. So I know I want that. And now let's decide what else is going to go on there. Remember the little sticker that looked like a clip? I like that on there. Yes, I do. So I'm going to put that at the top. Just I'll show you in a second. I'm just kind of making it straight. So that is what I'm doing. And then I'm going to cut a foam dot underneath it. Yes, buy cardstock and make a bunch of bases at once. Yeah, I need to do something. And do all of you use that Nina white that I see all the card makers talk about? Is that what you guys use for your card bases? Do you just do white card bases? Do you do colored card bases? Inquiring minds want to know. So let's stick this down. And then let's decide what else I want on here. I've got to look at it just a second. What is totally, is a sentiment going to say bug off? Because it's okay to send those kinds of cards out. Totally love it, right? Bug off. I would like to send it to, we still have a landline, and I know that is like archaic these days, that a lot of people don't have landlines. And let me tell you something. The only phone calls I get anymore are telemarketers. And I am getting very annoyed because I know my credit card has not been compromised. I know that whoever's calling me to tell me that is a liar. And every time the phone rings, I get very angry. Because I know it's not somebody who's like, Vicki, I miss you. I'm calling to say hello. It's somebody telling me they're calling from Visa or whatever, and my card's been compromised. So I think the days of landline, I don't know. Like I told you, I know we're old school. Live in the moment. Love this. See, I still make cards like I would scrapbook. I do. I layer just like I would, but let's see the sentiment I wanted to put on here. I think stamp. Yeah, but bug off would be fun, wouldn't it? Don't answer it then. Oh, it just annoys me though. Like, I'm like, leave me alone. Like, how did you get my phone number? Has your car warranty expired? Ours, like every 500 times, right? So you're forced to have a landline. Well, and somebody told me too, right? Is something about the landline is for like there's good reasons for emergency to still have a landline. I don't remember what it was. It's at 911 calls or something, but that could be all old now. So let's decide that I have these Heidi Swap Live in the Moment just because. Do we like that? Just because this is what I have right now, so we're just going to use it. Right? What do you think? But look at what I did, dork. I'm a dork. I needed to stamp the background before I put it on here, didn't I? I just like how that fills up. So can I do that? Live in the moment just because? I can do whatever I want, right? Because it's my card that I'm never going to send to anybody. So it's still flat enough. And I know I should be smart and do here. I'll pull it out. Look I'm going to impress every card maker out there tonight. I'm going to actually be smart. Look at me. I'm going to do the things tonight. I'm going to be such a pro. Total pro card maker tonight. Are you impressed? Are you impressed? I hope you're impressed. Somebody tell me they're impressed with me that I pulled the MISTI out. Look, it still has all the stuff in here and everything. Whoop, whoop. So look, I will do the things tonight. Vicky's gonna be a pro and all my card maker friends will be so proud of me. I know you're proud of me. You are very impressed that I just did that. You are very impressed that I just did that. I still want to put something maybe under just because. Just because. And you guys are all so impressed and hopefully do it right. I love it. So don't think because I don't pull this out that I don't love the MISTI. I just forget to do the things sometimes, right? So also don't judge me if I'm not using it properly. Remember that I am a newer card maker. Am I doing it all right? Right? I'm doing it right, right? And I ink it and then I can ink it more than once. But I know I need to wrap. I see my smart friends, a piece of washi tape around this so it's easier to get my magnet off, right? I will do the things one day and be super smart. Oh, friends, I remembered something else I wanted to do. So we're going to do one thing before we do this, okay? I wanted to do one thing. I had another idea at the bottom of this card. So before we do that, are you ready for it? So I wanted to put some polka dots across here with that stencil. That still has pink all over it. And yes, I think I'm going to put the pink, maybe the pink on here. Do we want the pink? Yes, let's just do it. So excuse me for a minute, because that was part of my initial design. So I want to do that first. I'm going to lay this and put some dots across the bottom. You have the Tim Holtz platform. I have that one too. I have that one too. I have all of the things. I would like him to come off a little bit because I don't like things to be perfectly perfect. Oh yeah. Oops. Tack the stencil down, Vicki. And I didn't actually even really need any ink. There was still lots left on my blending tool. That makes me happy. There we go. I have all the things. I have a couple sizes of MISTI too. And then now the next thing I want is from Gina K. Oh, remind me, because I just forgot what it's called. What is her tool that you can like stamp things? Help me, Dawn. You're still here, Karen. I thought you said you were leaving. Did I imagine that? Or did you stick around because I pulled the cards out? Look it. See, that makes a difference. And I'm going to put this on straight now. I was putting it on crooked, and now I changed my mind. What are those inks, Vic? I know you guys are all loving them. Gina K's Electro Pops. They're Rena K, her daughter. And I'll put a link to them after, okay? So designed by Rena K, her lovely daughter, who I absolutely adore. I adore Gina as well. And they are her Electro Pop neon inks, and they're awesome. The wreath builder, thank you. I need that. So I just saw somebody say I should put my magnet down lower. You weren't leaving. Okay, Karen. I thought for some reason, and so you tell me it should go lower because that will prevent anything from moving on me. Okay, let's see. I think it's, let me look. Do I still like my, oh, I love it. I love being a card maker. I'm doing all the things. And it's not flat, so because I got stuff underneath it. So why? So if you're new and you're not familiar with the MISTI, what is magical about the stamp placement tool is if you stamp and it is not perfectly black, I can go on here and I can, and I know I see you. Oh, where's my tool? I'm going to get fancy tonight. Just a second. Just a second. I don't know where the other one is, but here's one of them. Look at me. Woohoo! Doing the things tonight. Yeah. Is Angie out there? Angie was out here. And remind me, because now I feel bad because I'm old, right? My friend, this is Stamptabulous. So this was the original Stamptabulous. The new ones are beautiful acrylic. I can't find mine, but this was the original Stamptabulous. So watch. Now, oh my goodness, you know I would have muffed this up. I totally would have. But the MISTI made Vicki look like a pro stamper card maker. You need the things. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to put your comment up there. Sorry about that, Lawrence. I have the small reef builder, and it is a great way to mass produce cards, 100%. Look at me. Look at me doing the things. Look what I just did. I'm going to pull this sucker out every single time because that just made it. I'll take my stamp off in a minute. Magical. The MISTI is a must for card making. I think for stamping, just stamping in general, right? Oh, look at my mixed media card. Look at what we're doing. And then we could put something. I feel like, okay, live in the moment just because. Now help me with some kind of subtitle. We need a subtitle. Oh, I have this one. It's all good. Live in the moment just because it's all good. You know, it doesn't have to make any kind of freaking sense. Vicki just does it because she just does it. But that makes me happy. So I'm going to put that on there. Live in the moment just because it's all good. That's what I want on there. But I have an idea. No, we'll just do it. Don't get too crazy tonight. Just freaking finish the job, Vicki. Okay. Live in the moment just because it's all good. Okay. Let's do it. Ooh, it's stamped on there already because the stamp was dirty. So now I gotta pretend that didn't just happen. I was doing so well, and hopefully I didn't make a mess. And then get my little Stamptabulous tool. Look what Vicki did. I love it. On that hot pink. freaking awesome. And all my friends came to the party. My Sweet Petunia's stamping MISTI tool. Vicki Stamps, Gina K, Tim Holtz. Oh my goodness. Okay, are you... Put it in the MISTI, then line up, then use the grid lines to make sure it's straight. I didn't even do that, Dawn, but that would have been smart. Oh my goodness, never thought about doing that. Great idea. Thanks for sharing. What is a wreath builder? You have, I have to check because I think I might have one from Gina. If not, I need to get one because do you remember we're supposed to have a Seth Apter day. We're supposed to have a Gina K day, and I haven't given up on those ideas. I just haven't done it yet because it's been just crazy town around here. So that is when we do the Gina K day, we'll do wreath builder 100%. Okay, gonna put this down a little bit lower. I like it. And my bug doesn't have to make any kind of sense, right? So you get the idea of why did I do this card? Like why this? Just to use my scraps. Just to use my scraps. Pink dots you have at the bottom of the card. Was that your stencil? It sure was. And this is a stencil a lot of people ordered when they ordered stencils. Did not get the simple ones. And I'm telling you that the pretty ones that are like funky patterns, this big seller, this one, a big seller, the doodle polka dot, big seller, which I love. But when you're layering, when we get to the gel plate, that polka dot one and the bigger circles are just kind of your workhorses. Do you like my card? Right? Live in the moment just because it's all good. And it could just be a thinking about you card, right? It could be. I love it. With the neon is everything. So for a lot of you might not shop for neon products because you're like, nah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to revisit 1994 or whenever we were into neon big. But I have to say that, look at, it's used with black and with just that neutral teal. And I think that it is fun. That's fun. Just using our scraps. We made this background cleaning off a stencil, right? See, and you even like the beetle, right? It's fun. Like some might look and go, what the heck? Why did Vicki send me a beetle on her card? But it's because it's fun. But I feel like we can make that beetle cute. Just a second. Let me find something. You know what I'm looking for. Like I need a big heart. I need to put a heart on my beetle, and that would be like the best day ever. Or a star on the beetle. But everything is small. Like everything I have is small. But that's what I need. In a perfect world, my beetle would have a heart right there. Ooh, what about on my sticker sheet? Maybe. There's a little red heart, purple heart, a blue heart. But I feel like that's how all I would need to finish this card is something that I could put. I'm going to get up. I'll look. Just a second, friends. Eek, I almost knocked stuff down. Let's look in the drawer over here. Somebody will have made something that Vicki can use in her stash of stuffs. Just a second. I'm coming back. Maybe. I am not super organized right now in this room of disaster. So I hope that makes all of you feel better. to know that Vicki is a freaking hot mess. And nothing is organized in my space. So I do not live a perfect crafting life, which you see, if you craft with me, I tripped the other day. I almost fell while I was getting up to grab something. When did I do that, friends? What day was that? That we were here making, and I got up to grab something and totally fell, tripped, knocked everything over. What day was that? Next time, try cutting shorter legs to make it more like a ladybug. Yeah, maybe. I like it though. I know for some of you guys, right? You maybe aren't digging the bug. But you guys know when I picked it, I was totally digging the bug. Look. So there, that makes the bug like a little bit more friendly. We have a friendly bug. I don't like the blue though, because it doesn't really match. But we can make it a friendly bug, or maybe one of the stars. It's okay. The orange though is a little too matchy for me. I'll find something else to put on it. Maybe I can layer one of these. Yep, that will work for me for some contrast. I love it. There. Now I feel like my card is complete. Monday in the gel plate class, I got up and I was super excited to grab something, and my toe caught on one of the boxes that's on the floor, and everybody's like, "Are you okay?" Because all you could hear was crash, smash. It was very funny. So look at the projects we made tonight, friends. I made all of this from, well, not all of it, but some was from scrap, right? Like we had started, and our whole goal on Sunday was to make this, on Saturday was to make this layout. So I made this layout. I will have to think on it, because it's things that I look at, I don't know if these flowers are going to stay, or I might switch that out, or I might just go whatever and just be done with it. Because I feel like this still needs stuff. Like I feel like this layout still needs something. It is not 100% finished in my mind. I can still add. Ooh, I like that. That helps. Put the little arrow on here. That helps. Tie some of the gold in. But I feel like I still need things on here. And I'm not even 100% if I like the flowers, or if the flowers should come off or something else. But I don't know. You're going to be very proud of me, and I'm just going to go with it. I love the bugs on here. Totally love the bugs, right? But we had started with this one, and when we were cleaning up, I made the base of this one out of the black, and then we just added the beautiful new distress color from Tim Holtz, Prize Ribbon, which actually works perfectly with color study. And we did a quick technique on the back here, and then we whipped this layout pretty quickly, didn't we? It was pretty fast. And then guess what? We made a card. I'm a card maker, and I actually love this card. This is a totally Vicki card, because it puts all the things I love: stuff, technique, stamping, and layering. And I love it, right? I did that once at a crop, ended up in the ER via ambulance with a broken radial. Oh my goodness, head in your left arm. I'm so sorry, my friend. Oh my goodness, I would do that, but I'd be laughing even though I was crying with the pain if I fell. And I asked my mother, because I'm sure Sheila's still out there, I would laugh too, out of nervousness when you fall. Not because I would be sad because you were hurt, but it's always when I'm nervous like that, I am a fool and laugh. But oh my goodness, we finish things tonight. How exciting is that? Because that doesn't always happen. So I am very proud to say that the what do you call it? Description I gave for tonight's Friday Night Live is actually what we did. We made 2 layouts and a card, and I'm very excited. And now, just a second, I'm flipping the camera around so I can see you. Hi, that was a lot of fun, right? Here, you can see better from this camera. I made a card with my scraps and my MISTI, which I loved, and my Stamptabulous tool. Hi, Tolly, how are you? I love it. We made this layout. And it is totally like very grungy, but I love it, with the Rena K inks from Gina K. Sorry, having to figure out. And the new Prize Ribbon Distress ink and Color Study. So everybody's at the party on here, a whole bunch of friends. Vicki, remember when you fell down your stairs with strappy heels on and the shoe was off your foot, but still dangling on? Oh my goodness. See, Patty's been around for a long time, and I do dorky things all the time, right? I remember we were going out one night. Rich and I were going out to like a Christmas party or something, and Devin was a baby and my mother was babysitting, and I was carrying her either up the stairs or down the stairs, and I fell carrying her. And I literally went down on my knees first and then rolled. And then at the end just went bunk with her head. Like it literally, like I took all of it, like protected her. She must have been, I don't know, maybe 2, 1.5. And at the end, just kind of bunk on her head. Probably scared her more than anything. But she was so mad. She went to my mother and would not, like, she was done with me. And I'm looking at her going, funny thing, I did not put a run in my nylons, but both my knees were bleeding through my nylons. So we go to Rich's party. My nylons, we had to go. It was time to go, are like stuck to my legs because I cut both my knees open. It was so pretty, such a pretty sight. But my daughter was so mad because I bonked her head at the end. And I'm like, dude, I'm the one who took the brunt of the fall. But look at, I'm okay with this, right? With the flowers. It's fun, right? Love bug. Eek. So that's the other layout. So we made lots of things tonight. And Patty, I totally forgot about that. Falling down the stairs, and my strappy shoe was still wrapped around my ankle, but my whole foot had come out of it. I do that kind of stupid stuff all the time. So thank you so much. It was so much fun. Again, friends, if you are here with me on Sunday for the Sun-Kissed class, the instructions, look at, it's almost 11 o'clock. Will be coming tomorrow. I am sorry that it is so close to the event, but as long as you have me, all you need is the cutting diagram. So even if you don't get a chance to print anything, you will be okay. Just the cutting diagram if you can. I am going to set my alarm and get up. I'm probably going to do some of the paper cutting before I go to bed, the instructions for that tonight, but it's just been crazy times. You guys all know, with the delays, with all the product, and then everything all bottlenecked right at the end. And yeah, it is what it is, but it will be fun. We'll have a great time on Sunday. So don't panic. You haven't missed them. It's all me, but I will have your back, and we'll do lots of giveaways on Sunday so I can buy your love again. Okay. Don't apologize. It's all good, but I have to, because I know it's me. I have to own all of it. And I know that it is what it is. And it probably stresses people out. So just know I understand, and I will do the best I can to get those out as early as I can tomorrow. And but we will have a great time. The project is so much fun. We're going to be making, it's somewhere around here, a flip book and 2 double page layouts and a single page layout. and it will be lots of fun. The one thing that you will need is some kind of yellow ink. I did use gesso on the front of the album, or some kind of white acrylic paint, or you just won't put the stenciling on the front of the album. Just because there's a pattern on the album, you need a base for the ink to sit on top of. But you're good. We'll talk about all of those. See you Sunday. What time? 10 a.m. Eastern. So I will be sending all of that out first thing in the morning. I have to write the stuff, like I have to finish them. So we'll do it. I photographed everything. I'll be doing all the things. But thanks so much. This was wonderful. Have an amazing weekend. Take some time for you. I hope you get some time to craft. And I will see you next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time for, I'm sure, another 3 or 4 hour live of making. So I love it. We'll see you later. And if you're in the gel plate class, I'll see you on Monday. The party's really going to start now that we got the basics covered. So thanks. And thanks, Lael. See you later, friends. I have to figure out how to end the broadcast. Thanks. And thanks for your patience at the beginning of the video with no volume. It's just a blonde Vicki moment, right? But we got it all worked out. So we'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Have a great night or the rest of your day. See you later, guys.